Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today I have another episode of Q&A with UCD. Now, the last time I did this was 5 months ago, a very long time in January. So saying that, I'm going to try to keep it more consistent, but I'm not going to promise anything. But if you guys want to ask me any questions, just go and post them in the comment section below, and I'll go and answer it in the next episode, be it in a month, a week, a year, who knows whenever I do the next episode. So let's start things off with the first question, and it's by Tamir Amr, and he goes and says, are you getting paid by YouTube? Now, a lot of YouTubers shy away from this question, but I want to go and tackle it face on, and yes, I am getting paid by YouTube. YouTube is the equivalent of a part-time job for me. I'm a full-time student, and I do YouTube part-time. Now, saying that, I don't go and treat YouTube like a job. I treat it like a paid hobby. YouTube has always been a hobby for me, making videos, making the top 5 plays, playing Combat Arms, whatnot. It's always been a hobby. It's an extension of what I've always liked to do. So the fact that I can get paid for it in some way through advertisements just goes and motivates me more to go and make more videos for you guys and interact with you guys more. So is it better than going and working an actual job at a supermarket? Of course not. If I wanted tons of money, I would go and work at an actual job. This is not a job by any stretch of the word. But it's enough that I can go and have fun, and I can also go and make lots of content for you guys. Because if I had an actual job, I would have to go and make less videos in order to go and fit that in. So I think it's a win-win situation overall. Now, the next question is by Official Lou, and he goes and asks, do you play Minecraft? If yes, are you planning to make videos on it? No, I don't play Minecraft, and no, I'm not planning to make any videos on it. I just find that there are so many Minecraft YouTubers out there, and everybody's trying to go and copy the big guys. It's just so repetitive and so boring, and there's a kid every day that hops on their computer, gets a shit microphone, gets Bandicam or fucking kick-ass torrents, and then decides they're gonna go and make a Minecraft Let's Play. It's just really repetitive and boring, and I don't want to go and try to go and fit into a genre that's so saturated. Because I'm calling it a genre. Minecraft is a genre in itself nowadays. It's just so many people trying to make videos for it. So I'm gonna stick to Combat Arms, because not many people do Combat Arms, so we'll keep it with that. Now, Faster goes and asks, can you do more regular live stream, please? Now, the whole reason I'm doing this Q&A again is because I saw this question in the last episode, and I just made a commentary yesterday about live streaming. And yes, I'm going to be live streaming more regularly. And that is something that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. I haven't had the time or the resources to do it, but with a new graphics card I've got and a optimized stream setup, I think I'm going to be able to do it on a more regular basis, especially after the merge. Nolan Go Lighty goes and asks, do you see koalas or other Australian wildlife in your daily life? And where did your profile picture originate from? You are my favourite CR YouTuber. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much, Nolan. I really do appreciate that. Now let's get into your question. Do you see koalas or other Australian wildlife? Not really. I live basically in the concrete jungle. I live in the city, the suburbs, whatnot, and you rarely go and see wildlife. But if you go to the outback, not really the outback, should I say, more like the coastal towns, because that's where I have a second house. Well, my parents have a second house. If I had a second house, I'd be very rich, but I don't have a second house, sadly. And when we go to my parents' second house, blah blah, you might see like a koala, you know, in a tree on the side of the road or something like that, but it's not really the most common type of occurrence. Where my profile picture originated from, well, basically, my profile picture before the one you see right now was just this reddish UCD logo, and it was cool and all, someone made it, but I was like, I wanted something that stood out from the pack. I was in a massive Dolan Duck phase, right? And in that time, I was in a massive Skrillex phase as well. Please, don't crucify me. I'm past that. I'm past that now. But I was like, what if I could get Dolan Duck and Skrillex together? And so what I did, I typed in Dolan Skrillex, and that was the first thing that came up. Now, it was just the Dolan Skrillex, but what I did was got a rainbow background and photoshopped it in behind, because I was looking on this guide and I was like, if you put rainbow in your thumbnails, people go and watch your videos more. I was like, fuck yeah, I want more views. So I did that. And yeah, that's been my profile picture ever since. And it's really made me stand out. Nobody's got a profile picture like me. So I'm very happy with how it's gone. And yeah, that was your last question. Now, N. Lee goes and asks, I have a question. How much longer do you think CA will survive? Now, if you asked me this question 5 months ago, and which you did, and I answered it like a week later, I would say not very long. But I've definitely got hope for CA now. With the merge happening, Nexon EU's really dedicated towards the game. I think Combat Arms will continue to survive for many, many, many more years, and I don't see it shutting down. People are coming back to CA. Definitely. Like, I've been online and some guy was like to me last night while I was playing, it's like, UCD, I came back to Combat Arms after you made your video and I watched it and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And because he really just saw the game, the potential of the game, and just came back and he was enjoying it. So hopefully that kind of this merge and the kind of the reboot that Nexon's kind of doing, hopefully that will be all good in making more people go and play the game. Now, Darksider, what was your favourite sniper rifle in CA? Haven't answered this question in a while, but I've answered like 5 times. It's Tango 51. It's fucking awesome. And that is my last question. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, make sure to go and give it a like rating. But other than that, Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, out.